Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I am the creator of this awesome channel. Now, for my Instagram fam, this is just a preview video for you guys so you can see what's happening over here in my YouTube world. I need you guys to go over to YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when my videos upload. So this video will last about 15 minutes, maybe a little less than that. Sometimes I forget to stop the timer, so forgive me because when I edit it, it's going to cut off what I'm saying like mid-sentence, right? So I'm going to try to remember to watch the timer for you guys. Also, YouTube fam, make sure you go over to my Instagram and follow me there. I do drop videos that are exclusively just for my Instagram fam. Now, you guys, I'm going to do a full moon reading for Virgo because that is coming up tomorrow. So I wanted to get this reading in, especially for you guys, right? So we can see what the energies are ushering in. Simply because we just got out of Mercury retrograde, and yeah, it's been a little crazy for us all, especially when it has come down to communication and just things just not going exactly how we would have liked it to go. But for the most part, I really believe that we all have really strived through it. Even though the punches was coming, we still was like, we got this, right? We're coming to an end, and we have finally made it to the end of that retrograde. Now, this is a very special full moon in Virgo, okay? Because this is going to help us sort through all the details, okay? All of that fog that we had is clearing. So now is the time to really just integrate the lessons that you learned over the last few weeks, because it's been a long retrograde. Prioritize your self-care and literally get organized and cleanse. Now, let's see what is in store for us for this retrograde. Now, for this retrograde, honey, for this full moon in Virgo, and I'm a Virgo, so hopefully it'll be kind to me. But however, this is a collective message, so everything in it might not resonate with you. So take what you need, leave what you don't need. I do pick up on past, present, and future energy, so at any time this could be your message. Now, stay in a positive mindset, balancing your heart chakra so that you're able to receive this message my spirit guides have for you today. Now, I want to set my attention so that we can all be on the same page energetically throughout this read. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this full moon reading in Virgo for my collective. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. I ask that you protect us I ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies being projected towards me, and covering me from absorbing anyone's energy that is not in alignment. Thank you so much for closing the doors of communication to anything or anyone who is just not a vibrational match to what I'm doing or myself. Thank you so much for hearing me clearly. And so it is. Alright, you guys. So let's see what's in store. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for showing up and for helping me with these readings tonight. What is the message that you have for my collective? A romantic cycle begins. Alright, so I'm going to pull out my Moonology book so we can get a good elaboration on what this is in referencing to. But we already know it's about romance, right? So I'm going to show y'all the card. This is from my Moonology deck. It seemed like it was a little blurry for you guys, but let me look this up real quick. New Moon in Libra. Alright, so put this card back. Give and take. No, hold on, y'all. Let me leave it out. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating, or even negotiate, or what? It's time to start negotiating, or even renegotiating. All right, I completely skipped over the re part. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you are addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Attuned to the moon. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Additional meaning for this card. Feel more, think less. This card says that marriage or engagement could be in the cards for you. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. The teaching of this card. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is a harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aim for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there is a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearance, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Oh, that's dope, because you know, of course, that's what retrograde did, kind of threw things out of balance, right? Now, I'm also picking up heavily on you could be connected to someone who's a Libra, or who has their sun, moon, or rising in Libra, or their Venus is also what I'm picking up. It doesn't have to be, but somewhere Libra could be in their chart. Now, let's go to tarot and see what this romantic cycle is referencing. Alright, so I'm feeling really led to pull from my Angel Tarot deck. So 1 second. Thank you. Tell me about this romantic cycle that's beginning for my collective. Thank you. Tell us more about this romantic cycle that is beginning. Thank you so much. Okay, so quite a few cards just jumped out here, but I'm going to go with them. Okay, so we're going to see what's happening. The Empress here is representing the feminine energy. The Empress is also, literally like the divine feminine too as well. But here, Spirit is saying there's some action that's going to be taking place. So I'm going to show y'all this Empress card. This Empress card definitely can represent, like I said, a feminine energy. Now, the next thing I have is there's going to be a windfall of abundance that's coming towards you. Someone's probably getting some counsel from someone else, just basically maybe a mentor or talking to a trusted friend about this situation. But however, there's going to be some type of opportunity for some of you guys. It can come in the form of career, it can come in the form of a contract, or even, buying a home, a vehicle, starting something new, relationships. However, this is what's coming forth, but whoever this person is that wants to bring this information is definitely getting some counsel about it. Now, the Page card is here too as well, so I want to show you the next card. Forgive me, you guys, because I do this often. Sometimes I'll just start reading and I won't even show you the cards, but I'm trying to get in the habit of remembering to do that. Now, the Page is here. So this page is representing someone who is very logical, very perceptive, okay? They could be a little blunt in their communication, but they want to do some type of exchange of communication with you in regards to this. Now, they find it exciting, right? Because this is more like a challenge to them, and this is what they like. They love to be challenged. They love to be able to really think intellectually when it comes to doing things. And this brilliant insight that's coming to them is something that they want to bring forth. This is information that you definitely will want to hear. Okay, so, this is someone from the past too. So this is someone that you have been connected with previously before, or are connecting with now. But however, you guys, this is literally, I'm talking about retrograde usually returns people from your past, right? But whoever this person was that you were dealing with heavily with, someone that you had a very deep connection with, someone that you had romance with, this is what this is referencing. This person is returning. You could be romanticizing about them or how things used to be. This could be someone that you're friends with even now, and you guys had a connection with this person, and you're reliving these memories of how things used to be between you guys. Yep, and it's all about the partnership, because I have this Two of Wands card here, which represents partnership. Someone wants to take the next step, and this is where this romantic cycle is going to begin. Someone's ready to take some bold and ambitious choices, I'm telling you, and they're ready to partner with you. They're expanding their plans. So at one point, what I'm getting is that maybe their plans were just strategically based off of their own self-mission, right? Whatever their personal transition was for themselves. But now they're expanding those plans, and they're realizing that they have to bring in partnerships in order for them to be able to get towards their dreams, or be able to follow their dreams truly. It's like they're getting or knowing that you could help them to expand in their life, right? They need someone who they can share their dreams with. This is why this partnering is going to probably take place here. Now, the star card is also here. So the star card really is just saying, have faith that the future is bright. So this is all about dreams coming true. So someone must have been wishing on a star is what I'm really getting, right? But however, there's going to be some positive changes that's going to bring an end to whatever challenging times that you had with this person. Okay, so this challenging times is like coming to an end. I don't know what's going on between you and this person's connection. Of course, when I do pull my other tarot, it's going to break down this story for me, all right? Because it's going to give me the past energy and leading us on up. Now, this is like the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is something that you've probably been waiting for. All right, so let me pull from my Light Seer Tarot so I can get a backstory for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Can you tell me what this backstory is for this? What is this all referencing by? This new romantic cycle. This is mission that's coming forward. This partner. Thank you. I'm going to do that again. That was just way too many. Thank you. All right, so the Death to Rebirth card is here. So, I'm sorry I came out of the frame, y'all. But the Death to Rebirth card is here. So, it's in an upright position. So, there was an ending that has taken place between you and this person. But however, it was more about transformation. It was more about rebirthing. Transformation within your own personal journeys is also what I'm picking up. So that you or your person could gain some new belief systems, right? Things had to change, so it had to end. So this Death to Rebirth card is really just saying, the ending has come and now you're going to get this new beginning. Where previously before, someone was definitely clinging to the past and just really fearing to change. And this is why your situation wasn't progressing. This is why this first card came in. A new romantic cycle was beginning for you, honey, because what? Now someone is ready to stop clinging to the past. Someone is ready to move forward and change those beliefs and make these transitions in their life so that they can continue to grow. The Six of Wands is here in the upright position, and they're ready for their success. They want to be recognized for everything that they have put in because they've been trying to achieve some goals for themselves. And so now it's like they need to have, in order to have success and have more fulfilling situations in their lives and even to meet their goals, it's time to expand, because they're ready for the recognition. Now, thank you. Tell us more. The Eight of Swords. Thank you, sir. I know I'm holding my cards really tight because, let me tell you, I get to shuffling. These things be flying all over the place. So I'm trying to control them from flipping all out on the floor. But the Eight of Swords is here. So when the Eight of Swords comes up, it really is talking about, here, let me show you guys. Someone's clouded in their judgment or were. They were feeling very restricted. Okay, or even feeling smothered. But in a way, they were just being a little bit too passive when it came to this connection. Now, this connection that I'm feeling is that they had no way out of it. It could have been connected to someone else, right? That they had some type of commitment to in some kind of way. Whoever this Queen of Swords is in a reverse position, they could be very over emotional. This person is very cold-hearted. Okay, this person allows their emotions to get the best of them. So whoever this person is, right, it caused some trauma for them. That was a toxic relationship that they were coming from. And this person was very manipulative and very overcritical. But this person is someone that they probably were tied to some kind of way. Now, this is all about releasing some energy that they were holding on to. Because of this situation, it became something that was very codependent. for your person. So they were carrying on these energies that were definitely keeping them trapped or feeling like they were stuck and really couldn't move forward. This is where the depression comes in, obsessions, addictions, codependencies, all of that stuff. But that's being released because I do have the Devil card here in the reverse position. So it's so interesting because my phone shut down for me. I didn't even have to do it. So I hope I didn't lose that footage. I might have did. Let's see. Nope, I didn't lose it, thank God. It's still here. Okay, so my phone actually shut down. Just cut off. Spirit is already working with me, right? Then he had to push the buttons. I did want to say, like, all right, Instagram. But it's all good. We're going to get this, right? So the Devil card is here in a reverse position. So someone's ready to reclaim their power. They're feeling a little bit more in control of their life, right? And they're trying to end these codependencies because they're realizing it's like, I can't get to the celebration that I want if I'm holding on to this codependencies. I can't have the life that I want to live if I won't release these things that are holding me back. Now, they probably felt like they didn't have the support, or they don't have the support, especially when it comes to whatever this other person is that is there, right? So even at this rate, this reverse queen could be a family member. You know, it could be whoever this feminine energy is. It could be someone that they were married to or divorced from or had children by, or could be an aunt, whatever, it doesn't matter, a sister, it doesn't matter, whoever. It doesn't limit to one particular, you know, group of people. But however, take it as a resonate. You probably already know off the bat who it is, right? But however, they felt like they weren't getting any support from these situations, and it probably was a lot of conflict. It was a lot of conflict. They definitely have a fear, especially when it comes to commitment, and public commitment on top of that. All right, now the Knight of Cups is here in the upright position. This Knight of Cups is an idealist. So whoever this masculine energy is that you're connected to, or if this is you that's tuned in, you're definitely an idealist. You're artistic is also what I'm picking up. Now, you want to, or your person wants to bring a message to this Empress, which is the feminine energy. Okay, this could be an invitation, but however this is something that will definitely benefit you. So I have the Nine of Wands that is popping up here. The Nine of Wands is really just about them going, they're going to be persistent in this. Okay, because it's tedious and it's requiring a lot of work, but they realize that in order for them to improve within their own self, there's some sacrifices that have to be made. So they want to come together and work as a team and really take, you know, big steps. Big steps. I'm talking about major steps. This could lead to freaking proposal, you guys. I don't know who this is for, but those are the type of steps. It's like one big ass leap, right? Where someone is really, really, despite whatever the adversity that's going on around them, especially within that connection that I'm seeing with this low vibrational queen that's popping up here. Despite that adversity, they're ready to move forward and face the trials, or this is what's going to happen. Let me tell you, come through. Come through. We needed to get out of this retrograde, didn't we? Because that joint was delaying and causing all types of confusion. Tell us more. Yep, they're ready to take this risk. Okay, so the Fool card came out. That's all about new beginnings and just jumping right out there and like, fuck it. Let's take this risk. I'm going to just go ahead and fall back, and I don't even care if don't nobody catch me. The water going to catch me, and I'm going to be good, okay? So they're going to take a chance, and it's like, I don't have no worries about it at this point. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of being reckless. I'm tired of, you know, being risky when it comes to relationships and being secretive and wearing these masks and all of this other stuff and not having the strength, right? Not having the courage to move forward because of self-doubt. No confidence. Wow, they're releasing. I got the Four of Pentacles here. That's usually all about hoarding and holding on to shit too tightly. They're releasing that energy because they're ready to overcome all of this stuff. Even past lovers they were connected to, they want to move on without being hindered. And I think this is why they probably haven't been, or they've been stuck. is because of past wounds. It's like, how can I move forward and not still have these codependent attachments to people, or bringing any of that negative shit into my future or into my now. But however, they're going to make this decision to walk away from that empty ass cup. Okay, so they're going to leave that situation or leave what no longer serves them and go towards their higher purpose in life. All of that stagnation, all of that fear that was there, they're going to leave that situation because they've been literally trying to balance. They're trying to balance, but they're struggling to keep things in order because they got too many things that they're trying to balance, right? It's two major factors that are concerning this person, but they're unable to provide the energy at the time to make a person happy. And that's probably what you've been picking up. I mean, happy is saying make a person happy, meaning make you happy, okay? Or vice versa, right? So you know who plays what in your story. Reverse these roles if you need to. So if this is not your energy and this is your person energy, flip it. If this your energy, another person, flip it. You know how that go, right? Because I'm just reading energy. I don't know who plays what. But at this time, possibly there's definitely an imbalance. But they're coming out of this. They're starting to realize, I gotta really put my focus on what's most important to me, and I can't balance. So there's two major concerns that are bothering this person. Now I have here a Nine of Pentacles in a reverse position. So your person really, one of the concerns is them giving up their independence. Wow. They're guarded, okay? They're guarded because they got too much going on and they got a lot of hurt from the pain. Whatever these past situations were, it was toxic for them and it caused a lot of drama for them in their life and on an emotional level for them. So they don't want to give up their independence. But there's some positive changes that are coming, and this is this romantic cycle that's going to begin that Spirit is talking about, where they are trying to recover. You are recovering. You have recovered. I'm really feeling heavy on you and your Empress energy, or your person is in this Empress energy, and they definitely they on that shit right now. So the Empress is the truth. The Empress is someone that takes action and gives birth to their ideas. They're creative. They're ready to move forward. They're abundant. They offer prosperity. And I really truly believe that if this is you or your person, see that this person has all of this to offer. They are seeing the value in this person, in this situation at this time. So all of that contemplating that they were doing, it was all about them trying to make these changes. So they've been contemplating about it, and they've probably been feeling, or you've been picking it up like, yo, this person is totally disconnected from me or this connection. There's a lack of excitement when it comes to this relationship because they didn't have the awareness at the time. They weren't accepting or choosing happiness. They were choosing to stay stuck or stay bound to a situation that no longer was serving them or their higher purpose. Thank you. Let me tell y'all, this is deep. Tell me more about this. Okay, so what Spirit is telling me why they were disconnected was just simply because of this. They were trying to recoup. They had to take a break. This is like that mental vacation that you take from relationships. So you understand, you take from work, whatever it is. They retreated because they were trying to heal from the pain from their past. This is why you weren't getting any offers from this person, because at the moment or at that time, it was just more like they were too immature emotionally to be able to move forward, and they weren't ready for a commitment. They weren't ready for that, but they are improving, or they will be improving when it comes to all of this, and they're healing from this. They're healing from all of it, and they're trying to learn their lessons. Now, what I'm getting here is also that they want to fix whatever this relationship is that you have with this person. They want to fix it. The Judgment card is here too as well. So this judgment is going to come forward. They're doing some self-evaluation, and is leading them to their awakening. Okay, they're evaluating their own actions. It's not really about anybody else. It's about what they need to do for themselves, or even the things that they have done, the choices that they have made previously. And when you think about it, it comes down to, okay, now I'm reevaluating. Now I think it's time for me to renew this situation, this relationship. I need to fix it. I need to make adjustments here, because I had a lot of doubt. A lot of doubt. 10 of Wands is here in a reverse position. They also see that you, or flip the roles, however it goes, was doing everything by yourself. It was no cohesion in your connection. It was like it was no teamwork. It was like you were trying to make a team, but it wasn't. They weren't collaborating with you in that way. Or they're not. Okay, they could be coming across as being very rude or very aggressive and arrogant. High Priestess is in the reverse here. So they're repressing their intuition, or they were. Thank you. Tell me what these hidden motives are. These hidden motives could be with themselves or even with you, right? But the hidden motives is about this 10 of Cups. Wow. They actually truly want to have their wishes fulfilled. They want happiness. They want emotional stability. They want commitment. They want something long and stable. All of this is coming out with this card. They had a very unhappy situation previously. It was toxic as shit. You guys are definitely not connected as far as being in a relationship. But however, there was a lot of conflict. There is a lot of conflict, and it's domestic conflict. So it's definitely something going on where they are trying to, I'm really picking up on trying to be the peacemaker. But it's blocking their happiness. Now, yep, the 9 of Swords card is here. It's blocking the King. So if this is you that is watching this masculine energy, or this is your person, they are walking away from that because it keeps them in fear. It causes a lot of anxiety. They're at a breaking point right now, and they're ready to move on because there's a lot of regret from the past. This masculine energy moves very slow and very steady, but they're reliable. They're very practical. And when they're moving in this energy, is because they are definitely trying to make the right steps, and they're trying to plan. This person will deem to be very loyal, okay? But they're stubborn. They're committed to a certain assignment, and especially with their goals, and they're trying to work efficiently at that. But I'm getting here that they are practical, they're reliable. They're just moving slow because of this trauma. It's hard for them to trust people, especially when it comes down to a partnership. But they're gaining some hope. Alright, because this is my hope card, the Star. They're getting this inspiration, and they're healing from the past, right? I really feel like they're noticing that the universe is trying to bless them. It was a lot of hopelessness before, and a lot of this went to self-criticism. So all of that energy, that sneaky shit that was going on, them being in this deceptive energy, trying to get away with something, they're going to make a confession. It's some truth that's going to be revealed. This person is tired of playing games. You are tired of playing games, or your person is tired of playing games. What's this truth that's going to be revealed? Alright, so I don't know, my eye just felt really itchy just now. It just felt weird, kind of itchy, though. Okay, so I got here the 5 of Cups. They've been focusing on the negative. They're scared that things aren't going to turn out the way that they anticipated. But they got their backs hurt, okay? And really it's because they're worrying. Them focusing on this negative aspect. It's like, this shit is not going to turn out right. Things are not going to work out for me. It's not going to work in my favor. The universe isn't going to bless me. I keep trying to put my intentions and my hope and all of this stuff into this stuff. This stuff isn't going to work. All of those negative self-prophecies, they are spitting them. They're thinking them. And they got their backs hurt. And it's like the blessings. Spirit is like, yo, your back is turned and you're missing that we're trying to hand you everything that you desire, but you're so stuck in the past and keep having your back turned towards the blessings that are right there behind you. The Will card is here right next to that. So there's going to be a fresh start, and that's what they're not seeing. They're missing the fact that all of the delays that have been taking place in their life will end when they connect with the Empress. They'll get these sudden changes, positive changes especially. Wow. The Chariot card. Their back is turned and they're missing the movement. They're missing the magic. They're missing the magic and the rewards that are coming in from the universe. Your person is recognizing this. This is where this willpower is coming in at, and the strength. It's like, all right, I got to gain this strength to turn around. Yep. Because they're the dreamer. You're the dreamer. Whoever's viewing. Yeah, I mean, you're the dreamer. Okay? You got to trust yourself. Your person needs to trust themselves. Push the fear to the side and take the leap of faith, is what Spirit is saying. And this is what this confession is going to be about. All of that juggling that they've been doing, just trying to play this balancing act, they're realizing they got to prioritize. It's just simply their ego. And I really feel like they are acknowledging this and realizing this about themselves. And this is what's going to come forward. They're going to talk about it. The fact of everything that has taken place. Like, literally, they were trapped because of their ego. And they're ready to accept responsibility of their situations and make a choice. And they want to make this choice that's going to support their path for happiness. They're ready to release those ego mindsets, right? And they're ready to make this choice that's going to support their happiness. And it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is like what everybody really wants. You know, if you want that all around family life on top of financial security, this is what the Ten of Pentacles represents. And this is what it is. They want peace. They want contentment in their life. They want to be able to honor family tradition. Okay, they want to be able to have financial security and wealth as well, and then be able to retire. This person that you're connected to is someone who thinks long term. They're always in the future. They're never really present. They're kind of really worried about having this life set up for themselves where they can be comfortable. And this was in a reverse position, so it's like they're not really getting the insight, or they don't get the insight because they don't take that time to themselves to put back into their self-care, even down to just doing some meditation, you know, taking a break so that they can get to that point of being able to hear what the universe is saying, because they're mentally exhausted. They really are. They are the magician. They have the power to really make this come to life. They have this magic. Magic came up how much? 3 times? It's like the universe is like, bam, come on now. The magic is right there in your life. You have everything that you need to be successful, and you can manifest it. You just have to really believe it, that you can do it. Once they release, which this is what's going to happen, they're going to make this decision to release, or you're going to make this decision to release. And that's what's going to lead to your new beginning. These endings will finally take place. Those karmic cycles can close out, and then the new romantic cycle can begin. Once they release the situations or the people that are holding them back, they will be able to move forward, and that's happening. This is about their spiritual transformation. The Empress, like I said, represents a divine femme, or you know, I'm gonna just say that, but we ain't gonna go further into that unless that jumps out. But normally those connections are spiritual connections. They're divinely ordered and guided, and you two help each other to get on your path. Okay, yep, and the Emperor. So I got the Empress and the Emperor here in this reading. All right. They're going to accept this leadership role, and they're going to take charge. Yep, the Awakening card. Wow. They have been awakened. That temporary pause for reflection and insight, yep, has helped them to awaken. They're seeing a whole new light. They're seeing everything with a different eye or a different mindset, and they're embracing that they are unique, okay? Their situation is unique. They're embracing everything about themselves, and they're deciding to release that stuff so that they can move forward to this new beginning. They are ready to transform and start something new, which is going to lead them to the abundance that they've been seeking. All right, let me find out. I'm still like, come through. I know these changes needed to take place heavily in someone's life. Somebody got to be connected to this, but we're going to give a kudos to the full moon in Virgo. Let me tell you, Virgo's the shit. Let me see, we going to look out for you. But however, you were in this waiting game. All right, so you are definitely waiting to see the results of this. But continue to do your meditation. Continue to go into this rest and rejuvenated state. Your person is doing this too as well. This is connecting them, or this is connecting you to the universe and helping the manifestations to take place, right? This is a spiritual union. Remember when I just said that, I'm like, I ain't gonna talk about it, but this person is an empress. This is a divine feminine, which means this got to be a higher level soulmate that you dealing with. Okay, and you will create this foundation that you've been trying to create for yourself, and that's going to involve you being able to have those achievements that you've been looking for in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's family, however it is. The rainbow is there. If you can see it, the rainbow represents a promise. So this promise was made, and that's what happens when the promise is made. You're gonna get it, right? But you just gotta align with it. Your person is definitely, or you were trapped in some type of fear. Okay, it is that. It is the fear that keeps you immobilized and keeps you trapped. It keeps you from making decisions and choices. Now, ask yourself, or your person needs to ask themselves, are they the ones holding themselves back? Are they their own prisoner? Face the fears. If you see this person, they're trapped in their own personal jail. They got the freaking key, and all they got to do is open the door. Really? The discontent is here. They're creating their own discontent. This period of stagnation is here because of what? They are trapped in fear. And you're probably very impatient or restless at the moment because the situation isn't moving on. You're not growing. You're not going anywhere. You're just stuck. It's draining you emotionally and energetically. But Spirit is saying you have this spiritual strength, right? Because you are the Empress. You have this inner strength to complete what it is that you're working on, and your person does. You may be tired from struggling in this connection, but now is not the time to give up. Whoa. Universe. Wow. The universe is ready to reward you guys for your efforts. Okay, this card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace. The world is yours to command, so set your intentions in whatever direction your heart desires, because now the universe is co-creating with you. The sacral chakra card is here, so tap into your emotions, your creativity, your desire, even your sexuality when it comes to this, right? And create this life that you desire for yourself, because the universe is backing you and supporting you and co-creating with you, honey. Okay, because prosperity will begin when you really fully align, where you'll be able to have this partnership, your fruits of your labor, the harvest, the seeds that you planted are sprouting. They're ready to give birth. Even on here I see butterflies, so I'm also getting a time of transformation. Prosperity is beginning. The butterflies are there, so that means you have went through those cycles of life, right? So rejoice and celebrate, because Spirit is backing you 100%. Your third eye chakra is open. This is what's creating this harmony and this connection and this romantic cycle that's coming in, which is going to lead you to material and spiritual prosperity. Whoa. That was a great read, and I ain't even going to take it no further than that. I've been trying to get out of the habit of doing these hour-and-a-half readings, right? And kind of make them really short. I'll be giving y'all the juice. But I'm thinking about really starting up my Patreon. I do already have it up and going. So definitely, if you want to get extended versions, if you want to have live chats, where I go on live and I tap into you guys' energy, I'm thinking about really getting that up and going. It's about $3 a month is the lowest package plan I got. You can't beat that. That's pretty cheap, right? And there's different ones. So go over there and check out my Patreon. If you go to my IG, click the link in my bio. When you click on that, it's a link tree. It gives you all of the websites that I have. So make sure you guys check that out. Support, because as I put my energy back into you guys, this is how you energetically put back into me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, especially if you're feeling my vibe. And until we meet again, peace.